Right, afternoon all, back again with Thursday's report. Sorry, I've got the day wrong already. However, lambs have just taken a bit of a fall nationally. However, we will come out of that fall very, very similar to most other outlets last night and early on today before us. Lambs all in SQQ 248.82 pence per kilo and all in average 247.46. That still shows that the lambs are a good 20 pence a kilo dearer on average than the same week last year and even 2 years ago. So it shows that lambs are still a good trade, even if one or two feel a little bit hard done by. Top of the day in the pounds per head goes to Mark Simpson of AC Simpson & Son at £155 per head. While Georgia Willis sees highs of 322.2 pence per kilo. Those best-ended Beltex bred and Texel bred lambs with plenty of meat about see the top of the tree in the pence per kilos with JG Atkinson to 312, R. Etherington & Son to 311, the Gaskins to 310, Peter Brown to 306, more from the Gaskins to 304, GE Raw to 304 also, and J Lovegreen to 304 pence per kilo. CK&D Muir to 300 pence per kilo, while M Dawson saw 297 and HT Davidson Partners 295.5, with the Whitfields to 294. Plenty more of those best-ended fed lambs, lighter weights regularly around the 290 to 300 pence per kilo mark. On to the pounds per head section, as mentioned, topped by the Simpsons at £155. Closely behind them and hard on the tail, the Gaskins, Martin and Colin leading the day at 154, with JG Atkinson to 153. More from the Simpsons to 150, along with Peter Brown to the same high. While Georgia Willis sees highs of 145. Tim Duckett making the journey up from near Gould to top at 143, with Al Muir to 141, with MWM Skidmore to 140, and Eric Nags of W&M Nags and Sons to 140 also. Those best-ended fed, weighted lambs, very, very much the easiest to place, and it must be said, if ever there was a week to show that fed lambs are worth every penny of it, it was this week, with those fed lambs regularly £135 plus on those. Most of the other lambs would regularly be around the sort of 240 to 250 bracket, just depending on the weight as well. Very, very larger yarding of ewes, I should say, sorry. Very, very similar trade for all goods, however, just slightly back on the week. The average £75 and 73 pence all in. They top for the Furbies at £140 per head with the Pentexels, while William Wardman Limited top at £140 also, with the Tyndalls to 132, with Eric Nags to 130 and the Asquith to 130 also. John and Ann Herbert top at 126 with others to 125, with plenty more continental bred ewes 120 to 130. The leaner end of the continental ewes nearer the £100 mark. The bigger, fitter mules this week will be back £5 or £6 a head and nearer the £75 to £80 per head bracket. The lean mules, it must be said, are probably better sold on a Monday in our feeding sale. However, what few we've seen would be £50 to £60 on today's trade. Those hill yows, the blackies with a bit thicker set bodies, regularly trading around the £40 to £50 mark with some meat on them. However, the swales just struggling in a place to do to match up to £30. The leaner end of both the feeding ewes would probably be better sold on a Monday, being a roundup. Big yarding in all sections. Thank you to everyone that's been today, buyers and vendors, staff and keepers running. We're back on a Monday with a catalogued entry of the thick end of 1,750 store and feeding sheep. We're back on again on Tuesday as well with our final roundup of breeding sheep sales, with just shy of 600 sheep catalogued on there. Tups, breeding gimmer lambs, and a couple of flock dispersals mixed amongst there. That will start at 11 o'clock. Monday's 10:30 as normal, and then we'll be back again next Thursday for all classes of prime and cool stock. So for all marketing or entries, please don't hesitate to give one of the team a call.